So first, you are from Uzbekistan.
Yes, it's a Central Asia.
I was just going to ask what you're so used to people asking.
Yeah.
When did you come to New York City?
So I came around 15 years ago. I don't know, I forget exactly the year that I came here. And it was magical. Like, I fell in love with New York City right away. And I've been traveling before a lot.
Okay.
Like, I've been in Asia and Europe, but New York City is something special.
What made you come here? I agree. I agree.
Modeling?
So you came here for modeling.
Yes.
Wow. So did you get signed by Ford?
Yes.
So I remember you saying you were the first model from Uzbekistan that Ford model signed.
Yeah.
That was really cool. How old were you when you came here?
So I was 19.
Oh, wow. So what was it like coming to New York City from home?
Amazing. I don't know. It was amazing.
Did you miss home? What was the transition like?
I mean, I used to travel because for modeling, I do modeling since I was 13. So I used to travel for a couple months, staying in different
You were used to
countries.
it.
So it was nice. I mean, New York never will make you feel sad or bored because it's always moving, always
busy.
new stuff, very
Yeah.
busy. So I don't know, all these years just passed like
So quickly.
so quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you are the quintessential dream of someone moving to New York City to model. What was the modeling scene like when you first got here? You were younger, you weren't married. So give us an idea of what it looked like.
It was completely different on that time with Europe because in Europe was kind of more tougher and was more pressure on you as a model.
Interesting.
But here it was more like free. That's what I love.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because as a model, I mean, on that time, I don't think it's the same thing right now, but they were always, I need to lose weight, I need to be so skinny, I need to be skinnier than everybody, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
So it was a lot of pressure on me on that time. And
Yes.
in Europe, when you go to the casting, they even could tell you, like, oh, you're too big, you know? And
wild.
as a kid, I mean, I was a kid, like 15 years old,
Yeah.
it's a kid.
Yes.
So it was very hard for me.
Yeah.
But here I came and everybody was so friendly. I had amazing bookers. They believe in me and I had a beautiful journey with them. I even come back to Fort again when I get the kids
Really?
because I took a break when
Yeah.
I was pregnant. I was huge.
I'm sure you weren't, even though you probably felt that. That's really interesting to hear. I would have thought you would have said it was really competitive and cutthroat here.
It was competitive,
Okay.
but more like easygoing.
Better than Europe.
Better than Europe.
So Europe was more cutthroat. Oh,
Yeah, I don't
interesting.
know how it is right now, but especially in Paris, on that time, it was very tough.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I was very hard for me.
Did you make friends easily when you first got here? Did you have a community, or was it pretty lonely at first?
My bookers, because I didn't have anybody here, and I came with some kind of holiday, and my bookers introduced me to a couple girls, and they're like, take her, show her around. I meet amazing girl from Russia. She showed me around the places, and she knew everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was.
I remember.
Nice.
What was did you do runway for fashion shows?
No, it was more like a commercial.
Commercials,
and,
okay.
Lookbooks.
Got
that
it.
kind of stuff.
Got it.
I never really did runway because for runway you really need to be very thin.
Oh my gosh! I mean, I used to hire models for runways. It really is crazy that.
I mean, you need to fit in samples. You
have
know,
to fit in the samples, and truly, your body is a canvas for the clothes. They don't want your clothes showing off. They literally just want it to fall on your body and not detract from the beautiful clothing. What you talked about the diet culture. I was going to bring it up later, but was it stressful for you? Having to look the standards, the culture of having to look a certain size. Was
yes,
it stressful?
of course, it was very hard for me. Especially I was very young and I didn't learn what it's all about. I just wanted to lose weight and be skinny.
Yeah,
so
that's hard.
It was so wrong. I wish the little girls that wanted to be skinny can read about it and um, learn how it's not healthy to be just skinny.
Yeah.
The most important thing is to be healthy. This is
Right.
the point.
Right.
And since I put this in my mind, like I need to be healthy, all these diets and everything disappear. I always in the same size.
Yeah.
I never getting I mean, yes, after the holidays maybe I can gain a little bit, but I kind of almost the same, and
So
I feel strong. I don't feel like I used to feel all the time.
that's impressive that you were in that diet culture and you shifted to a more healthy, strong, well-rounded, and we'll get into your fitness modeling. So like that completely complements what you're talking about. Do you have any campaigns or ads that you are proud of from back in the day that really were memorable for you?
I don't know, like I remember only one big campaign. I was 13 and my first trip was in Korea.
Okay.
So it was a campaign for some hotel, like a big chain. I don't remember which one. And I don't think I have a video because
You have nothing.
you know how in that times we didn't have all these clouds
No.
and stuff.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
pictures and videos were just on the computer, and if
Yes.
computer broke, that's it,
That was
forget
it. You were 13. You were a baby.
Yeah, so this is the most, this campaign was for 3 days and it was something special. It was amazing. This is
Was that your first big break? Is that why it was memorable?
Yes, this was the first
Yeah.
big job,
Yeah.
and it was amazing. Actually, I had an amazing time in Korea. It was the first trip, and it was unbelievable.
Where else did you travel for modeling?
So I've been a couple times in Korea,
Cool.
Malaysia, Lebanon. Lebanon was amazing. We
Wow.
had all these beautiful wedding and evening dresses, like Elsa, Zahir
Wow.
Murat, like beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
And everywhere I travel, everywhere is a different, like different fashion, different,
Yeah.
everything different.
It's incredible.
Then where else I've been? Hong Kong. And then I think after Hong Kong, it was a big step up. I started to travel in Europe. Like I've been a couple of times in Paris, Milano, then back and forth.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I came here.
Some people have a misconception that modeling isn't hard. Can you explain how hard it
Yeah,
can
there's
be?
some people thinking, oh, modeling, it's like, with a
Yeah, you're
glass
just
of
standing,
champagne,
smiling,
you're
right.
hanging out, and
Tell us
no,
what
it's
it's
a lot
really
of
like.
work. It's a
Explain.
lot of work. It's sometimes you work whole day long. You need to smile.
Yeah.
You need to change like 200 clothes.
Yes.
And pose, because look, when you see the lookbooks, or you have before the new collection, you have like showrooms.
Yes.
Or fittings.
Yep.
And this is hard job. This is full-time job, and
It is.
it's hard.
Some of the models I've seen when I was in fashion PR were some of the biggest hustlers I've known. They were like running all day long to
And plus castings, yes.
castings, jobs. It's like acting, not getting a lot, but going to them all, and then finally getting your big break. And then the runways are crazy, and then just trying to win. It's very competitive, and
It's very
get out of
competitive,
thick
and
skin.
you're right, mentally, it's very
Yeah.
hard because, it's a lot of pressure when you go to the castings and you're not getting it. Or when
Yeah.
they put you on the option, like I had so many times they put me on some big job options, and I had they choosing between me and somebody else. And it's a lot of pressure. And then you're not getting it, and it's like something wrong with me, maybe I'm not good enough,
Yeah.
maybe, like you're taking it personal.
Yeah. How did you handle that at such a young age? How'd you get through all that?
It was hard. It was hard.
Yeah.
So that's the point when I was thinking I'm not skinny enough. I have to be skinnier. I have to be skinnier because I thought this is the problem.
Yeah. Yeah. I totally can
But
see that.
now I understand that is a lot of different people. They're looking for something particular, and sometimes it's just a luck. You need to be lucky. You need to be in the right moment,
Yeah.
the right day.
Are you also seeing more models at different sizes these days? So that's
Exactly.
that's
This is
encouraging.
nice. Like this is healthy.
It is healthy. Well, I feel like women everywhere are demanding that. I feel like for so many years that women who aren't models are like, we want to see people that look more like us. We can't relate to this. So, we're seeing it more on the runway and in ads. So that's encouraging. You are now a mom of two. You're
Yes.
married. You live on the Upper East Side. How has it been being changing from being a model in the city to now being a mom and a model?
I mean, it's only the thing that this didn't change that I have to run back and forth all the time.
Totally. Yeah.
Because with the kids,
Yeah,
it's like never stop. You just run from one place to another.
I know. All walking,
It's
bus in the city, right? No
yes.
cars. Do you try to incorporate your cultural background with your kids living in the
Um,
city?
in the city, it's hard, but we celebrate all the holidays.
Yeah,
We just as more reasons you have to be all together with the family and having dinner together and cook something special.
love it.
I think this is what is connecting and staying together.
I agree. And you have a cute story of how you met your husband you've shared. How did you meet him? It's cute.
So I work as a babysitter because I mean modeling it's tough, and when I decide I want to stay here, I want to live here, and I work in couple jobs to survive. This is the
Yeah,
one more thing that the people think. Oh, I'm gonna go to New York.
right,
Everybody waiting for me there.
right.
This is not. It is a dream city, but you really need to work very hard to get to your dream.
Yes,
So the people that up there in different countries thinking I'm gonna go there and everything gonna be there,
right,
no, you need to
right.
work very hard to get what you want.
And a lot of models have side hustles, making money, babysitting, waitressing to get to where they want to be. That's normal here.
Yes, of
Yeah,
course, and it's also keeping you up because like when you go to the castings and you work as a model, but also it's not like every single day. You know, you have
right,
a free time.
right.
So to keep yourself busy,
Yeah,
you need to do something else.
yeah. So you were
So
babysitting.
I was babysitting the girls. She were going to the ballet right across the street. It's still I think that studio exists. It's a step. It's
Okay,
on the Upper West Side. Where is the fairway on the corner? I think it's 75th Street,
okay.
75th and Broadway. So after ballet, she used to go to grab a pizza or pasta in Serafina on
Cute.
77 and Broadway.
Yes.
And I were going with her. I don't remember what day was it. And my husband worked there. So he just came to me and talked to me, and we become friends. And
Cute.
it was very nice.
I know that is nice. So now that you're a mom, what do you like to do in the city with your kids? What do you guys
When
like
we
to do?
have free time, I like to keep them active.
Yeah.
So we go biking in Central Park. We run around. Sometimes, like right now, we try to go every week to the ice skating.
Where? I won't at in the
I like
Central Park?
Central Park.
It's
Central
closer.
Park is the favorite place.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love going to Central Park
yeah.
because sometimes you need to escape from this busy
I know.
city life
Yeah.
and you go to Central Park and I don't know, you just feel when you're coming back home, you feel like so released.
Yeah, I
So we love
know.
going to Central Park.
Yeah. You are an active person, and you've changed your just being a model to a more focus now to fitness modeling. Why fitness modeling after after all these years?
Because I think fitness is very important and now I have a kids. I want to show them I want that it will become like a lifestyle. Fitness, it's a lifestyle. It's not about losing weight or getting muscles. It's a lifestyle. So I want them to see what I'm doing. I mean, they see it. They sometimes my son doing push-ups, doing plank, and it's like, Mama, look, I did
Well,
today.
the
He putting
best
time here and.
the best teacher is that you're an example to them every day. You're
Yeah, but
always
one thing when you will teach them, like you need to do that, and you're doing it, don't do it yourself.
right.
But you don't really need to teach them. You just
No.
do good stuff, and
Yeah.
they're looking at you and
Yeah.
repeating after you because they're like a sponges.
Yeah. What workouts do you like to do
By
to stay fit? Yeah.
to stay fit, I
Yeah.
like to do Pilates.
Pilates. Okay.
Yes,
Where do you go?
I go to Equinox.
Okay.
I'm a member of Equinox for so many
Cool.
years. I think I still were modeling when I joined Equinox.
Wow.
It's my favorite place after that Central Park.
Yeah, after Central Park. Do you go every day to Pilates?
I'm trying to
Okay.
because it's like to brushing your teeth, 40 minutes and you're done.
I know, and you feel great.
And you're feeling, you don't need to spend whole day in the gym
Nope.
to be fit.
No.
Even sometimes I don't have time, I go, you can jog for 25 minutes and take a shower, you're done.
Right.
You know, but you feel great, you full of energy. And
How do you balance it? Do you work out in the morning with work and kids?
you
What's
just
your,
need to get used to it. It is hard,
are you a morning person?
especially when I have a job.
Yeah.
It's hard
Yeah.
because you need to wake up. I'm waking up around 4:40 if I don't have time to work out after, and I have to work out. Like when
That's I'm impressed. That's really early.
so you go work out, then you coming back home, you
Yeah.
cooking breakfast,
Yeah.
you feeding your husband and the kids, you're dropping off the kids to the school,
Yep.
and then you have a job or I have a lot of stuff to do for a
Yeah.
whole day before because the time passing so fast. I mean, they're finishing
I know.
2:30. I have to
know.
be there.
I know. That is really early. I'm impressed with you. It shows you
But
that.
it's not all the time.
No, I know,
Like,
but it shows you that people can fit it in if they make it a priority.
of course, it's just you just need to really want something.
I always
When
say
the
you have to
people
get over
don't-
the.
yeah, the
I say you have to
people
get over like the hump of I'll give it a month when you haven't worked out. It hurts and it's hard, but when you get over that, it's the best feeling in the world when you get over the initial
yes.
hardness of it. You were also in the New York City Marathon
Yes.
recently. What made you decide to do it?
I always wanted to do it because I did bunch of house and I was thinking like I have to do it like just to try. But I always was so scared because it's not scared of a marathon. I was scared of the training because you need to train, you know, for a whole summer.
Yes.
And my husband said, "You should do it. You should do it. You know, you can do it." So I just signed up and I did it. Last year, was my first marathon, and it was amazing.
Wow.
So I think now
Every year?
it's every year.
Now
every year.
explain the training.
So the training, I mean, it depends of your goal. What kind of goal you have for the marathon?
Great
For example,
question.
my first one was just to finish it. I
Smart.
wanted to finish and enjoy. You know, to not die.
Yes, to not die. Good goal.
Yes. So you just need to keep like I mean, it's a lot of different kind of trainings. Yeah. So what I did, I had a one long run a week. And then every second day, I was just not fast. You have to run slow. And once a week, intervals, you know, like speed workout.
Yeah.
And of course, you need to do strength training. It's very important if you want to
Lift
run.
weights?
Yes, you need to do weights.
Okay.
Like people thinking, oh,
Yeah.
I will just run and I can do marathon. No, you don't want to get injured because it's
Is it the legs mostly that you need to do weight training?
like everything.
Okay. Okay.
Everything.
Yeah.
Like once a week, it's good to do weight training.
Yeah. And your long runs were how long? That once a week long run. I saw you after a couple of those. You still had energy. I don't know how you did it.
I mean, after marathon, it's like not all. It's hard to make a long enough run.
Oh my gosh, no! You were. I saw you 2 days after. You were like going for a run again.
Oh yeah, the next day, this year it was amazing because I had a very good training and
awesome. And you had a community of women, right?
Yes, I love it. Like I have a couple moms that we go and run together.
I think it's so cool community. You find it wherever you are if you're looking for it. You had these running moms that you guys were like encouraging each other and rooting for each other. That makes it helpful.
It's a healthy community. It's very positive.
Yeah, I love that. Since you have become a mother, how has your outlook on the beauty, modeling, fitness world changed? You have a daughter.
Yes.
How do you view it now? How do you see that world, and what do you want to give to your daughter? What do you want her to learn?
I want her to learn to be happy and be healthy. You know, I don't want her to go through the same things as I did, wanted to be skinny. I thought the beauty is to be skinny. Yeah. This is all wrong. And I just want her to be healthy.
Yeah.
This is the most important. And the rest, it's up to her, you know, whatever she will like to do.
if she wants to be a model, would you want her?
Yeah.
Okay.
She actually do. I signed her up. She
You did?
loves it. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Like mother, like daughter.
Yes. We
That's
did a
great.
couple jobs actually together.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that's really special.
Last year was for Burlington. We did together with my son.
Cute.
It was a Christmas special Christmas
That's really
edition.
cute.
It was very nice.
We got to
And
get your
then-
husband in on this, the family.
No,
Oh, he would never.
He will never do that.
Okay, fair. Oh, that's really special. What advice would you give to the girl, the woman who wants to move to New York City to model? What would you say to that person?
They have to be ready to struggle and
Smart.
be strong, mental.
How? How do you stay strong mentally?
Just believe in yourself. You're the best. All the people are different.
Yeah.
You know, you have to be the best for yourself. And keep focusing what
Yeah.
you want. Don't give up.
You said something before that was really smart. You said if they don't want me, it's just because they wanted something else. It doesn't
No,
mean there's something
else.
wrong
It's
with me.
nothing wrong with you.
It could be they could want curly hair, blonde hair, brown eyes. It's just different. It has nothing to do with your worth,
Yes.
right? Not being chosen. It's a tough life. I mean, actors, singers, models, you're constantly putting yourself out there every day and constantly getting rejected if you don't get the
Yes.
job. And you guys are really tough. Looking back, what's one thing you wish you knew when starting this whole life in New York City?
What I knew.
What you wish you knew?
I wish I was ready to, because like most of the girls, I thought I will come to New York and I will be a star. Yeah, just because I get very disappointed.
Yeah,
So,
the disappointment.
I wish I knew that I will come here and I need to work really hard.
It's going to be hard.
Yes, it
is
will
what
be
you
hard.
wish you were told. Yeah. Yeah.
Because it was my fault that I was living in the dream. Oh my God, New York, I will come to New York. And so.
Yeah. I think it's really cool that you're showing your daughter the modeling world through your eyes now, which sounds so healthy, the way you're teaching her and how your outlook is on modeling and beauty and image. You're showing her the most healthy aspect of New York City modeling that other girls wouldn't necessarily have if they just moved here. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, you're a
And
great
everybody
teacher.
is beautiful. Like I always telling her, everybody is beautiful.
Yeah.
Just in different ways.
Yeah, I totally agree. Do you want to keep this up for a while? What's the goal for modeling?
For the modeling, I just
Do you want to be 70 years old with
why
white
not?
hair
I
and
mean,
running?
I don't imagine my life without modeling because it's part of my life,
Yeah.
you know. And if I can do it now, why not to do it? You know, it make me happy.
Yes.
I wouldn't do it if it wouldn't make me happy.
I see you on the beach at 75 in a bathing suit running on the street running on the beach looking so strong and
I
amazing.
hope I will be like this. You know, I go to Equinox and I see a lot of ladies like that.
I do too. They're inspiring.
Like stunning. They so
know.
strong
Yeah.
and amazing. And I'm looking at them and I'm like, I want to be like you when I grow up, you know?
I just think it's continuing being active and I think anyone can do that, just making exercise a priority. And again, like you said, it doesn't have to be 5 hours in the gym every
Yeah,
day.
it's-
I know people get a half an hour in just doing something when they can every day. And that gets your body going.
Just the people thinking especially when you have a little weight that you want to lose, they go extreme, you know, and they're burning out. Like
Yes.
it's hard
Yeah.
because they want the result right away.
Right.
I mean, it will take sometimes years to get there.
I know no one wants the time. They want to do it right away.
They want right away. So, I mean, you just need to let it go. And as I said...
Because when it's a lifestyle change, that
Yeah.
takes more than a day. That takes a whole mind shift
Of
on how you're
course.
eating and how you're disciplining yourself around food in a healthy way. You're right.
And when you will move this thing from your head, like, I need to work out to lose weight, and you will put it like just to be healthy,
Yeah.
you can eat anything you want, you know.
I was gonna
Just
ask,
like,
what do you eat?
I eat like everything. I mean, I'm trying to eat healthy,
Yeah.
not because I wanna be skinny, you know.
Yeah. Just because you want to feel
Just
good.
because I wanna feel good,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of this bad stuff right now that's poisoning.
Yeah.
So
So you don't restrict anything. You just
Even I like chips and all this stuff. I don't want
love
the
chips.
kids to see me eating it because I'm telling them this is bad. I don't want you to eat that. And if I will eat that, they're like, "Oh, you said it's bad. Like, why are you eating it?"
Yeah, it's hard to have that balance because you want them to have good, healthy eating habits, but you also don't want them to binge eat someday because they weren't allowed to have anything at home. So you kind of like want that
No,
balance.
we eat a lot of ice creams,
Yeah.
and I'm just trying to not eat like these artificial sweets
Yes.
and sodas because drinking sugar
Totally agree.
is the worst.
I totally agree. And it's like for the kids, it's the worst kind of sugar, I know, and
Yeah.
the dyes and all of that. So
Yeah.
you focus on healthy eating and keeping it clean when you can.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Because
Wow.
I mean, everywhere is the sugar. You can't.
I know.
And I love sugar.
I love sugar too. I love it too. It's funny, for Halloween, I gave the kids, they had their bags, and then I think after like a week, I was like, and we're done. I just got rid of it completely. I was like, we had our fun, and now we got to say goodbye to it all.
Halloween, I always like eating. When we're coming back home, they're falling asleep. I always like, let me see what they get.
That's the other problem. At night, I was like looking for my favorites. I know. They're like,
This
Mom,
year,
are you?
I didn't have my favorite candies there.
You didn't?
No, I didn't.
Wow, that's
So,
impressive.
yeah.
You're more disciplined than I was, and that was after the marathon. Wow. Well, no, that was before the marathon.
That was before.
Were you?
So I said I need to eat it. It's good for me.
Yeah, I
like
love
before
that.
the marathon. So.
Yes, totally. We are moving into rapid fire, so I'm going to ask you some question, and the first thing that comes to your mind, just answer.
Okay.
All right. Subway or bus?
City bike.
I love it. Oh, that's new. Some people are like walking. City bike. You're a
City
bike
bike,
girl, so you're always
yes.
on the bike. Do you get worried about getting, I don't know, hit?
I mean, when I just started to bike, it was very scary.
Yeah.
But now I just get used to it. But you really need to look around when you drive a bike because I had couple. I didn't get hit, but
Okay.
I almost.
It's crazy out there.
Especially all these delivery guys, they're driving so fast and they go wrong ways. I'm like, where are you going, guy?
And the scooters that have the electrical.
Sometimes they
go so
have like
fast.
a motorbikes.
Yes,
there,
they're
and
fast.
They're like
scary.
scary.
All right, so you're really brave. Good work. Favorite place for coffee?
I like Oslo.
Oslo. That's a good
Yes,
coffee.
I
That's
love
like
the Oslo.
proper coffee.
Yeah,
What keeps you up at night?
I'm a good sleeper.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Nothing really.
Nothing keeps you
Only
up?
if the kid's not feeling well, but usually I go to sleep and I'm like sleeping.
You're out to the morning? Impressed. What's your favorite New York City activity with kids?
So I said already, biking.
Yeah.
Anything in Central Park, ice skating.
Being active.
Yeah, being active.
What's your favorite New York City spot for drinks?
I like having drinks home with all my besties.
That's
we can sit
cute.
at the table and the
love
kids all
that.
together because most of my friends have a kids too. So
I
we have
love
a
that.
play date and fun.
I love that. What do you drink? Is it wine? Is it mixed drinks? What do you like?
I have a couple friends that are not drinking, so it's tea.
Okay.
Yes, and I like to drink wine.
Wine. Nice.
Yeah.
Red or white?
It depends. Like
Me too.
I like to drink when it's hot outside, more white.
Same.
But in the winter, I like to drink red wine.
Cozy, right?
Yes.
What are your favorite shopping spots in the city?
Lululemon.
What'd you say? Lululemon?
Lululemon.
That tracks with your fitness modeling. I love it.
Yes,
That's
I
your
love
spot.
Lululemon.
Do you go to any other athletic place? Is it just Lululemon?
Like for running, I have my favorite spots too.
Where?
It's I mean, I ordering online. It's a New Balance, Tracksmith.
Nice. What are your favorite sneakers to run in?
Asics.
Asics are the best?
Yes, it's all different. Like you need to choose what is the best for you. I like Asics because it's good for me.
Oh, good to know.
So
Okay. Date night spots.
what do you mean? Like
Where do you like to go with your husband for a date night if you can leave the house?
yeah, we go to Serafina. I don't know.
Nice. Where, on 79th and 3rd?
No, in 77 in Broadway.
And Broadway, West Side?
Yes.
That's like your
That's-
old stomping
Yeah,
grounds.
that's his place.
Yeah,
So,
cute. What's the most challenging part of your day?
challenging part. put kids to sleep.
Everyone, do you know how many times moms have said that? It is. At the end of the day, you're exhausted, and
Yeah, they always have the stories before or they want to drink water or go to the bathroom for 100 times. It's like never ending.
I know. Oh gosh, it's so funny that we all go through the same thing in our homes. Isn't that funny? Did you ever have a celebrity spotting or a run-in with a celebrity in New York City?
Not really.
No. I bet you have, and you just didn't even notice them.
Maybe, yeah, because we saw a couple of days ago actually Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler?
And the girls were walking, like some teenagers, and they showed right in front of Citarella. Oh my God. And Ariana is like, oh, this guy's from the movie. And I want to take a picture. I'm like, don't bother. The poor guy just want to go to Citarella.
I think that's why celebrities like living in New York City, because half the time people don't notice or care. They're able to kind of just...
Yeah, I mean, even if I will see somebody, I wouldn't bother.
No, I wouldn't either.
I feel bad.
I know, just let them live their lives. I agree.
Or like we went with my husband to the restaurant. We had dinner, and we saw Daniil Medvedev, the tennis player. It was U.S. Open on that time.
Yeah.
And like I really like him as a tennis player, but I'm like, I'm not gonna bother you.
Yeah, he probably appreciated that. Last one, your go-to self-care routine. What do you do for self-care? It could be anything.
Oh, what I do? I'm trying to do the icing on my face. I feel like it's really work.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I put cucumbers
on your eyes
when I'm making salad.
I love that. The cooling, yes, could be nice.
Yeah, but I don't really do much with my face.
Okay. Self-care can be anything. Working out could be self-care.
I feel like when I run, I feel my face kind of...
Especially in the winter, it probably feels
Especially
really
in the
tight.
winter. Yeah.
It's freezing out. Are you running right now in this cold? I mean, currently it's like 30s, 20s. It's cold out there.
Yes, I ran whole winter. I actually signed up for a half marathon in February.
That's really brave of you. That sounds...
It's actually my favorite one, so...
It sounds painful.
But you feel so much better because when the weather is brutal, you feel like you did something like... Counts double, you know?
This sounds weird. When I used to run outside, my ears would burn. Is there any weird thing, like in the winter?
I'm wearing hats all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not like a cute runner, that have a dress so nice.
There's nothing cute about marathon running. You can't be.
I always have a hat, jacket, and I sometimes even overdressed.
Yeah. Do you wear hand warmers when it's that cold? Do you have like that? You know that?
Just the gloves.
That's all you need?
Yeah.
You're hardcore. That's it. Thank you so much for sitting with me. I loved hearing about your life here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was fun.